Oh, you bastard rats! Box rats!
Discount Podcast.
Yes, but we're back here. I don't really remember what we were doing. I know the moth guy was over this way, the butterfly, but I can't remember the controls. So yeah, how's everyone's Monday been? Hope you're doing well. And welcome to me dying again. Whoop. Well, how am I doing? I thought I'd be doing alright, but it seems like I've forgotten how to play the game, which makes things a bit more difficult. Yeah, just getting to grips with the controls again. And these are always a bit tougher than I expect. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. I killed it even though I couldn't see what I was doing. And is it square? It is square. We're there. But yeah, overall I'm feeling fine, to be honest. Just for some reason, we got a cockerel down the road. A rooster, whatever you want to call it. Just fucking going non-stop from sun up to sundown at the moment. So not a moment's peace, which is great when I'm dealing with angry customers on the phone who are trying to speak to a manager and I'm busy going, no, we take your complaint very seriously, and there's something in the background. You're like, oh, good, thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Oh, hello. So this is where we killed Moth Person last time, isn't it? Woke you up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Sounds about right. I need to put a fan up there as well. But yes, very loud cockerel. Outside of that, pretty good. Pretty good. Just aching and already ready for the week to be over and ready on for the weekend. But I think that's how we all live, isn't it? We all live ready for the weekend. What equipment have I got? Oh, so I'm using the Drake sword, aren't I? Which is that cool attack, which I don't need to use right now, but we got shield up and we got parry. Yeah, there we are. I think we're back where we need to be. Let's do some sprinting up here. But yes, in short, I'm not too sure where I'm meant to be going now. Hopefully others can direct me. I think I went up here last time and realised this was a dead end. And I've just ran back up here again. Yes. Why did I go back up there? That's exactly what I did at the end of the last stream. I went, let's run up here. Ah, it's dead end. Yeah, Butterfly Boss, you used the Wizard Girl to kill it, right? Yes, I did use the Wizard Girl because guess what? I'm not good enough. Look at that. Look at that face. He's too smiley. Too smiley to be helpful in a fight. I was about to explore the rest of the garden. Now I need to remember... I assume it's over this way. Because you kind of beeline to the butterfly. I did try and avoid all the big baddies because they were scary. Oh. Can't even get myself together to block. I seem to be slow rolling as well. Like fat boy rolling. Excuse me. That is a slow roll, isn't it? Okay, doing no damage to him. Great. And the Spriggan got me. Oh, Josh. Oh, Josh. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Let's just run past them for now. Because you're playing like an idiot. I've gotten too... engrossed with Diablo recently, so I'm just used to just clicking my way through everything. Oh, is this where I just was? This is where I spawned, isn't it? No, it's not. It's the other place. Cool. Right, they're gone. Yeah, I mean, I need to encourage myself massively. Also, me going, oh Josh, oh Josh, oh Josh. It's encouragement, is all it is. That's what I'm doing. Is that where I started? I think that's where I spawned, and then... Nope. Yes, it was. So, excuse. Right. Too many Spriggans. Or whatever they're called in this. Very much think Spriggans is what they are, but that's... Skyrim talking. Okay. I can block them, but they do a lot of damage. Ooh. And yeah, they do. Those hit me hard. Ooh. Fuck you. I think I got turned around in there. Got turned around. Foolishly. But yeah, what was everyone playing tonight? Anyone playing anything, or were we all just having a, like, switch-off brain day after a long day at work dealing with, undoubtedly, horrible customers? No, Josh. Switch off brain with a podcast, or brain with a podcast game. Okay, I thought you meant, well, you're listening to a podcast and watching this and gaming. That's a lot. That's a lot. The heat's put you off gaming. I get that. Honestly, that was the biggest fear about coming in to do the streaming right now, because I turn off, like, I put my big blackout curtains on and stuff like that, and it just keeps all the heat in here. I've opened the curtains, hoping that's going to keep me alive. Now, is there a way to crouch? Am I forgetting there's a way to crouch? Right, Sleeping Guardians. No, yep. Bugger. So, is there nothing else down here? Am I just running around without much thought? I think I am. Right, hello. Again, I just let myself be hit by that. Yeah, I think I'm just meant to walk slowly and not crouch to sneak up on things. Oh, that is so nearly me dead. This is me dead, I think. One more hit. One more hit. There we go. I am not a well boy. I'm not a well boy. When you put DS there, my head immediately went to the Nintendo DS. I was thinking, oh, I can't think of any worse console to play this on than the Nintendo DS. I just don't think it would lend itself being a little touch stick to try and do your attacks and stuff as they try and integrate it all. And one more for luck. Okay. I have just burnt through my Estus flasks as well, which is not good. Okay, so I was right. This is the same... Same area I've just been in. It'd be absolutely hilarious if someone could port it. Admittedly, I reckon there'd be people out there who'd play it with just the stylus, you know. And then we've got the little snaky boy up here. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. Oh, there's another one of these bastards. Who I keep hitting before I can actually hit him. So, this area... Or am I just getting lost? I'm getting distracted by the little glowy bits. By the nin roots. Yeah, I'm just going to describe everything in Skyrim terms. And if people can tell me I'm right or wrong. So this is the way I came in. Is through there. Then up here. Is that another one? Do they just keep coming back to life? Or have I just... No, I think they're just going to keep coming back to life, are they? No. I just missed one. Right. So yeah, this is a dead area. Good to know. Right, at least I know now. At least I know. And we'll just head back up this way. I'm trying to think of the DS games. I think the best game on DS probably was Mario Kart, which feels like a cheat answer. The game that everyone got, though, was definitely Nintendogs. I'd be shocked if anyone didn't get it. Like, it was the game that everyone got with it. You had no choice but to get Nintendogs when it first came out. And how else were you going to, like... You needed to wash your dogs, didn't you? That was all it was. Little scratches on the screen. Oh. You are sneaky, little trees. Shh. We are on no side as no one is on our side. On nobody's side, that's what it is. We are on nobody's side. Didn't you have to train them for virtual crafts? You did. You did have to train them for this like virtual dog race competition thing. And it was really easy to just win it. It was like the simplest game in the world. Even as a kid, I was like, yeah, that's a simple game. It's not stretching anyone's brains, this. Unlike Brain Training, which was designed just for that. I'm Professor Layton's, but I never played Professor Layton's. That looks like it's... Oh, hello. Let's slide down here. You never played Nintendogs, Karis. I assumed that Nintendogs would have been the game you were asking for on it when it came out. That or something... Well, that or something like really macabre. I don't know what really macabre DS games there were. Oh, hello. Thank you. I will pillage his body, as is my right for killing the tree man. I will drink his delicious sap. You didn't have a DS until you were in uni. Fair enough. To be honest, Nintendogs might have passed you by at that stage. I remember on the Mario Kart one where you used to have to blow on the screen to blow, like there was the battle section. You used to have to blow up, had to blow up the, ooh, some new armor. You say, let's see how sexy I can get. Where's my current weight actually? How do I see that? Toggle stats. So I want to be under half, which is under 20 something. Come on, Josh, 28.5. Which I am right now, but I could probably be lighter. Oh, so that's just... Oh, no, it looks like it's an improvement. For durability wise, maybe it's not the best thing to be wearing, but there we go. Still not rolling as fast as I'd like, but it's okay. Not his delicious sap. What is wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. Oh. But I felt that in my knees. I felt that in my knees. It's just having that thought where you realise you're old. You know, when I now watch TV shows and people land, I'm like, ooh, that's not going to be good. Ooh, I can feel that. You just get that sort of tingling in your joints. I think it's very much a sign of age. Oh. What do these... These look unpleasant. And ultimately, hard to kill. Oh. Just, I imagine they're doing a lot of damage to my sword. Excuse me? It's weird. I struggle with backstab on this, but... Ooh. That was interesting. Struggle with backstab on this, but Bloodborne, visceral attacks, knew exactly how to land them. Is that the bridge where the dragon's on? I imagine it is. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. You can hear the birds chirping in my house. Be pleased it's just the birds at the moment, and not the cockerel, because the cockerel... Oh, you fuckhead! I was thinking, I remember this door. Oh man, he truly obliterated me. I wasn't expecting him. Was not expecting him. And no, I won't summon the cockerel. Don't worry. Yeah, birds chirping. Keris has just saved a little bird as well. Well, we don't know. There's a little nestling has obviously fallen out of its nest. It's like hasn't got any feathers or anything, so we've made... Well, Keris has made a little intermediary nest until hopefully the parent birds rescue it or look after it, because we can't find the actual nest it came in. So, probably not that bird chirping, but maybe it's parents calling out. That's what we can hear. We can hear a rescue attempt outside the house right now. Big Havel... Is that his name? Havel. I've also been playing quite a bit of Chivalry recently, so I just went to go and try... Every time I try to kick someone to break their defense, I'm just going to roll at them. You had a cockerel in the street behind us like 10 years ago, which lasted a week, as everyone got so annoyed. This cockerel has been here since we've moved in, so, what is it, 2 months now? And I think he's a well-established... well-established cockerel? I don't know. Can a cockerel be well-established? But I think he's a neighbour like 2 doors down. But for some reason this past week, I don't know if it's the heat or what it is. It's just, okay, I know where I am. Because there's that guy by the blacksmith. No, okay, he spotted me. Yeah, it's not a pleasant thing to have. I was talking about, you know, maybe we should bring it up with the council and stuff like that, but what are the council going to really do? And I don't know if you can do anything about someone with a cockerel, really. I just don't know why you'd want one in your garden. I imagine he's got chickens as well, but they're not exactly friendly creatures, are they, cockerels? I've never gone, oh, look at that. Give it a good cuddle. He was outside our front door the other day, and Keris was like, oh, maybe we should do something with him. I was thinking, in my head, I was thinking, I'm not going to go and grab a cockerel. That thing will claw me to fuck. A twinkling titanite and a large titanite shard. Yeah, we're basically in the countryside, unfortunately, so they're probably like, nah, it's fine. I mean, there are sheep and cows just basically at the end of our... I say basically at the end of, but if you go to the end of our garden, there's a field which has livestock in it, so... Yeah, I think they're just going to go, it's a cockerel. Move on. Definitely didn't make any noise when we we're looking around the place, though. Oh, I didn't realise you were here. Oh. Definitely didn't hit that button, but... I'm going to die again. And I didn't go and get my souls, did I? Didn't even get my souls. I got distracted and went, oh, what's over here? Ooh, a piece of candy. That is essentially my mindset then. It is pretty much a dream location. Just, I mean, if there was like, you know, a cinema next door, it'd be even better. But you take what you get. Oop, oop. So I didn't know. I know you said you were playing your like Brain Dead podcast game, Keris. I didn't know if you were going to be playing some Resi to prep for the stream that you've got coming up, or maybe even some of Cult of the Lamb, because you got that on Wednesday as well. Which, I mean, you don't really need to do much prep for Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, it's too fried for Resi. That's fair. That's fair. I imagine it wouldn't be too fried for Resi 7 just because you know it like the back of your hand. But Resi 1, the first Resi is a completely different beast, I think. Right, are you following me still? Yes, you are. Hello. Goodbye. I'm sure last time I played this, Jade mentioned how to actually do the kick. Or someone did, and I can't remember what it was now. But that's it. I'm not gonna get that when I actually am in a fight. I'm not gonna get that timing right. It's forward and R1. But just in case I come across, I've gone the wrong way to reach that Black Knight guy again. But maybe I could have just kicked him off the edge. Then I wouldn't have had to deal with him. Resi 1 is quite puzzle intensive. I think that's, yeah, I'd say Resi 1 is quite puzzle intensive. The puzzles slowly get less intensive. The only issue with Resi 1 as well is trying to remember the, oh no, this is the way to the Black Knight where I just died. Resi 1 is the fixed camera stuff where you jump into a different room and you're looking from a different location. That sort of stuff throws me off. Is there any plunge attack on this? Oh, you dick. I'm completely open. Nope. He's not looking as well as he normally is at this point. Got him in the backstab again. Nice. Yeah, fixed camera is really nice when you get used to it. But I know whenever... so Resi 1, my big memory of Resi 1 is panicking when the zombies come and trying to run from room to room and completely losing track of where I am and just running back at the zombies and all this. It's just, yeah. Ooh, a bonfire. Nice. Read the description on the shield I just looted. Equipment. It's in those ones. I just got the grass crest shield. How do I read its description? We're saying read it, and I should. There it is. Old medium metal shield of unknown origin. The grass crest is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly increased stamina recovery. That's good to know. I'm... Goodbye, heater shield. You're slightly better anyway. Cool. Ooh, and now I'm green and sparkly. I look like the Aurora Borealis. At this time of year... Located entirely within your kitchen. Yes. Heater blocks better, so keep that in mind. Ooh. Where are we going? Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to rest here, so if I die, I come back here. Can I level up at all? I won't be able to level up, no. Thank you, Jade, for the help again. This is what I need. I need helpful people. It's like I need someone to like escort me when I go to the shops and stuff. Like just hold my arm, like, come on, dearie, it's this way. So I potter along aimlessly into the road. Jade's there to look after me. Ah, am I under? Oh, what are you? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Loads of them. Valley of the Drakes. I mean, they are indeed drakes by the looks of them. Oh, I should not be here. Ooh. Just... You are not a friendly dude. Just stuck on his tail now. I'll just go for the ride with him. What? And now there's four of them up there. I can't deal with them. Let's just go this way. Let's ignore them. Let's just explore. Oh, no, dude. No one likes you. I feel like I'm making this much harder on myself, but I don't know if there's a better way to be doing this. Ow. Not like that, that's for sure. Right. I think it's because I'm using the Drake sword and, like, you know, drag it. They don't like being hurt. What am I doing here, though? I don't know. Am I not meant to be here yet? It sounds like I've definitely gone the wrong way. And this will happen if it's down to me. I will just wander off blindly. Part of me wants to go get those souls, but I don't think I'll be as fortunate this time. But also, the other part of me thinks, what the fuck? Why the hell would I not? Go on. Let's go get my souls and then I'll come back up. Obviously, if you're, I mean, I assume, must be Jade. I don't know. Obviously, like the Dark Souls sort of style games. I think Jade said you didn't like any sort of other ones other than the Dark Souls games themselves. I was just wondering if either of you had played the Lies of P demo, because I thought it looked really good. It felt very Bloodborne-y, which was nice for me. Oh, you fuckhead. I just wonder what your thoughts were on it. Oh, you little bastard. Should probably have healed then, but... Ooh. I don't think I can get these souls back, am I? I'm trapped under his ring now. Whoop. Not in like a supportive way, like I'm under his wing. He's not. He's like, I'll teach you the ways of the dragon. In fact, he's just hiding me from the world. Whoop. Come on, do another fire thing, or a lightning thing, and I can just smash at you. Slash at you. 2, 3. Right. Okay. Take some Estus. So you played the demo, had mixed feelings. It controlled better than the other Souls clones, but it was too much a rip-off, honestly. They copied every damn detail, and you stopped playing after the first big boss. Loved it overall. Like you said, very Bloodborne. Only downside was the dodge dash felt a little off. It's a demo, so not too worried. Fair enough. I really liked it. Again, I mean, Bloodborne is my favourite Souls game. So just capturing any of that essence is really nice for me. I beat the first boss, and then didn't do any more. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, just because I didn't want to spoil any more for myself. Can I leave him? I don't think me sprinting further into the chaos is the right idea here. I thought it was a pretty solid demo, and there was a lot more to it than I expected. So I thought it was, just the one boss. I played up to there, and then I had to rush off somewhere. I liked it. I thought it wasn't too overcomplicated. A lot of them do. And I just thought the aesthetic... I just thought it was a fun way... My favourite bit was Jiminy being Gemini, which I thought was nice. Are you going to come to life? Yeah, you fucking are. No! We're gonna say farewell, Mr. Dragons. Funny story, I somehow missed that you played as Pinocchio at the trailers. I thought you played as an automaton girl or something. Then this demo I was wondering why she's completely flat-chested, then zoomed into her face and was still confused. Then a friend told you it was an effeminate boy. Yeah, you do look very Timothy Chalamet, I think is probably a fair way to describe how he looks. Very, very sort of, yeah, angular pretty boy. I like that it's like metal and steampunky. I don't know. It just hits a lot of the aesthetic stuff for me. I just want more. I just want a bit more. I don't know. I wanted a bit more soundtrack, and that bit didn't quite do as much for me. But why aren't you wooden though? I mean, they could have done it all wooden, but I think it sort of works for them all being mechanized. I think it works for them being mechanized. They could have easily... I'm sure they could have done wood, but then... Oh no, I went in there and died as well, so I'm not going to go in there. Let's go deal with... His body looks like something. I can't work out what it is. Excuse me, excuse me. No. Jump. Boosh. Imagine if it was, if that was a mechanic. I will read that in a second, because I am being a fool and reading when I should be trying to stay alive. Alright, make your ground. Imagine if it was a mechanic that you're like a young Link adult. Yeah, sorry. Imagine if it was... mechanic, like young Link and adult Link. Sometimes you're wooden and can't do things, and then you go full human. I mean, I'd be thinking that I'd be into a game like that, definitely. I would be. I didn't really... there was one thing that I thought was weird, I mean, with the mechanics, because you're talking about it being wooden and metal, was, you had the metal arm, you could do, like, the L2, or LT hit. So, like, oh. Which I never used. It just didn't feel like ever an appropriate thing to use. I don't know when you were meant to. I did just get spat on. It was not consensual. Oh, fuck off. Honestly, it feels like those flying manatees from... Oh, God. All right, let's heal. Whoop. Right, I want to go see what this spitting thing is. And then I will deal with you. Actually, I'll just kill you now. Go away. The L2 thing dealt more damage to the boss than my sword, but was limited. Okay. I was literally using the, like, cool, like, cog thing just to sharpen my blade. Oh, right. Okay, so that did not provide the cover I thought it was going to. Serpentine. What are you? It's a hydra. I shouldn't be getting excited because I very much feel that this is Oh, you picked a strength build. Yeah, I went for balanced and played... Should I be dealing with him now? I guess I'm here. I died. Ah, just exploring, just exploring. There is no game audio. Ah, sorry guys. Thanks for that, Jade. I was surprised. I thought someone would have called out by now, but you know, only 40 minutes in to realise there's no audio for any of you. I was thinking on the Hades stream, I've just put it together to put on YouTube, and I was like, it's very quiet on there. At least it had audio. Come on, Keris, you're here meant to be helping me. Oh yeah, we were just putting ambient... That's what we were doing. We're pumping ambient sound in there to make this a much more relaxing experience for you all. But thank you, Jade, for telling me to run the fuck away and to put the sound on. So, where do I want to go? So, I've got... Down there is Hydra Death. If I go the other way, there's the Drakes. If I go up here, I get bonked by Big Man and his hammer. I just feel like I've got nowhere safe to go. Well, Jade, you're a hero. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Keris, you're fired. Hey. Whoa. You almost got me again. Oh, good spin, dude. Heal. Oh, I was getting cocky there, wasn't I? Oh. Where am I meant to be going? Nowhere safe. Nowhere safe. So, this place leads to Death by Dragon. So, we run back this way. Where there is Death by Hydra. Yeah, I don't think really any other game in the Souls series have I felt this lost and, I would say, helpless at this stage. Look, I know I shouldn't be fighting that guy again, and I know where it leads, but I also don't like him. So I'm gonna have another whack. Probably a bad idea. You can parry all of his attacks, by the way. You might be able to. I definitely cannot. Get a bit closer to me. Try again. Stabs. Just keep walking round him and stabbing him. Back away a little bit. Thank you. Don't know what happened there. I thought he was looking directly at me, but apparently not. Can we get again? Nope. You cheeky beggar. He's cottoned onto the. He's cottoned onto the. And right, he's gone. I've got his ring. Nice. What does his ring do? Boost map. Ah, yes, please. Thank you. Great stuff. Cool. And then up these stairs leads me back to where I was in the last stream, I believe, isn't it? Because I've gone down there in panic, and this will lead me up to the gates. Well, the bridge by the dragon. Okay. What I'm going to do is I switch helm to... Which put the standard helm on. Nope. Sure, we can work something out. We are fast now, and that's what I want to be. No, it doesn't quite work. That's annoying. So that's definitely my lightest helmet. Maybe with the heater shield. Good shout, Batman. Oh, yeah. This is where we want to be. Shoop. Nice and fast. Speedy boy. Nippy. Hey. Oh, that wasn't very nice. So, we are... Yeah, we're back around... Yes, I remember where we are. There's that dark knight down, like that black knight down there, which was guarding something, but I don't feel like maybe now's the time to get it. Oh, good if I don't hit the wall, isn't it? Oh, I really only wanted to deal with one of you at a time, to be honest, guys, but. Sharing is caring. And you're both dead. And let's just drag those ragdoll bodies with me. Yeah, because you got me last time. Slowly, slowly. Oh, you bastard! That's not looking good for me right now. Oh, no. Not good for me at all. That was poor play. I need... Why I fought him in there, I don't know. I could have pulled him back out to the area I just killed those skeletons in. He's guarding something, though. I want what's in there. And then might be worth working out where the next boss to be to run to is. That's not the hydra, because the hydra is icky and tough. Oh man, that is beautiful stuff. Whee! Yeah, I'm not much of a parrier. I'm very much roll out the way and then try again. That was something in Lies of P I felt was weird. You know, the walk behind someone to do the deadly attack mechanic, but there wasn't like a way for you to get close to them without them turning around unless you sprinted up to them. So it sort of got rid of the idea of stealth. It was like just rush in and kill people, but maybe that's my own. Is he dead for good now? He isn't here, so I assume he's gone for good. I'll take it as a positive. Oh yeah. Sound like Duffman over here. Oh yeah. Duffman, we'll kill him. Right. Hello, Skelly. Backstab. So I have the ability to backstab, I just need to stop being an idiot. There, my soul's glowing in the corner. Stab. Stab. Oh, that wasn't very kind, guys. Oh, wall. My enemy, the wall strikes again. I shouldn't have that much issues with walls, but here we are. Alright, let's get my souls. Let's kill this thing. Let's steal what's in that chest and then work out where we're meant to go up from there. Oh, you turned again, you bastard. Come on, up here, up here, up here, up here. There's a bit more room for me to fight you over here. Why are you being an ass? Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. There we go. Ooh, Black Knight sword. Nice stuff. I don't know how he missed me. I think I just wished... I closed my eyes and hoped that he wouldn't kill me. Right, what's that ring? What dropped? It was the Black Knight sword, I believe, just dropped. Let's just stick that on. What was it? Was that a good drop for me? Unable to wield it effectively at present stats. We'll stick with this for now then, if that's the case. What do I need to do to use that then? See, strength is too low, as is dex. Way too low. Yeah, I'll definitely have it in mind to use in the future. Right. Killed him, which is what I wanted to do. Ooh, have a little look around here. Ah, certain death, you say. I would have... I almost definitely was about to sprint off there. Where? Okay, so it's much easier to upgrade and scale for stats. Good to know. So what I need to do is pump some stuff into dex and strength, and I've got a sword to use for a bit of a longer period of time. Ah, and this is where I killed that lightning guy, wasn't it? Well, I killed the guy with lightning. Oh, archers behind me, I forgot. And this leads down to Dragon Bridge, doesn't it? And our friend was out here. Is he still here? He is.
Oh. Hello there. I will stay behind. The sun is a one. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I often wish the same thing. I wish I could be grossly incandescent. One day. One day. Right. Is the dragon gone now? No. Oh, dragon! You cheeky fuck. Let's just drop down here for a second. I really don't know where I want to be going. Not here is the answer. Oh, and that was not enough. You'd have thought I've learnt by now, wouldn't you? Go on, breathe fire again. How did I end up back here? Good question. And the honest answer is, I can't beat that sprint. I don't know why I tried it. I'm literally just throwing souls away today. Just throwing them away. It's because I don't know where to go, is the long and short of it. Right. This just be a pretend I didn't finish the Undead Burg and Undead Parish levels playthrough. Maybe. This sounds like you have a lot more knowledge than me right now. And I'm... Alright, let's go back up here then. Have I missed something really obvious? Wait, actually... which doors on the bridge? I think, yeah, I did. I did open those doors, the opposite end of the dragon. I'm pretty sure I did in the last stream. It was a while ago. Jade's mind's like a vice. I don't know how you've got this all locked away. You probably pay about 1,000 hours in this total. Fair enough. Right, this is the other option that I just tried to avoid this guy and go up through that door. He says immediately attacking that guy. I'm going to hug into you again, because you can't seem to hit me here for some reason. And now you can. Great. I should have just ignored him and gone back up. But I didn't. I just continued to run around aimlessly. I do very much have that problem that if I see something that I could potentially fight, I'm going to fight it. Even if I'm going to die over and over and over again. Yeah, I do roll really far, and I'm terrible for it. I would rather roll than defend, like block or parry. Do I fight that guy again? I don't know. The scorpion can be fought by just blocking if you manage your stamina properly. I mean, I don't know if that was meant to sound accusatory that, you know, I don't manage my stamina appropriately, but I definitely don't. Just avoid dodging versus him. Okay. And just because it was safer. Okay, good to know. Better go grab my 10 souls just in case. It does feel like I'm making no dent in his health bind. I shouldn't be rolling. Heal. Thank you. Should probably be behind him rather than here, but I like being close to his like rock hard abs. They comfort me in this stressful time. There we go. As you said, he seems to have a blind spot. Yeah, he did. He very much... I mean, I don't know if that was jokes. I don't think he had a head either. I don't know. To be honest, I was too busy looking at his... He obviously does a lot of core work. Obviously does a lot of core work. Hello, angry man. Yeah, if this was a newer From game, it would have. The other hand would have tried to grab me in that spot. Do I want to give him a Divine Ember? Just waiting to see if that's the right thing to do, because I don't know. I assume it's the right thing to do. He seems like a good dude. Yeah, why not?
You've made a fight.
Repair equipment. Yes. Yes.
Get yourself killed.
Thank you. I'll try not to get myself killed. So, up here, there are several different branching routes off, aren't there, as well? What is this way? Is this the way we came originally? I don't think so. Oh, hello. Hello, sad. Is this Onion Night?
Forgive me. I was absorbed in thought.
Were you?
Siegmeyer of Katerina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge.
Okay.
No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So, here I sit, weighing my options, so to speak.
In a pickle. I like that. I like he's in a pickle because he's a pickled onion. Right. I don't look well. Ooh, calm down. Calm down, lad. You can't wait to visit Sen's fortress properly. Where is... Have I already been there in any way? No, I don't want to view status. I wondered if there was like a wait emote that I could do out there, because he was talking about waiting outside the front of it. I thought it was something like that, but maybe it's just progressed further in the game. Who knows? I don't know much. Okay, so this is where I was. That felt unnecessary. I don't really want to be here again, do I? Or do I? I don't know anymore. Do not know anymore. What would the next recommendation be? Would it be under? Under the original point, maybe? Yeah, because this is just going to take me up to... Right, I'm meant to be ringing another bell, aren't I? Fuck me. It's only taken me an hour to remember what I was meant to be doing. And where is the other bell? Fuckity poops. Right. Good constructive thoughts there. If anyone wants to push me, go, hey, go this way, I will thank you forever. Because God knows I have no idea what I'm going right now. But I can roll really quickly, so... Yes, you know where I should go. Thanks. Thanks, Jade. Oh, good. Thank you for reminding me what gesture is. You're all keeping hush. Wonderful stuff. Right. Okay. That gives me purpose. Purpose and will to live again. Let's go explore some doors and ladders. Up we go. Spinning. Oh, you don't look. Out we go. Right, the 3 down here? I think there are 3 here. Slowly, slowly. You spotted me, but if I do this, hopefully you can't hit me whilst I'm hitting him. Oh, you bastards! You little bastards. I need to heal, and then you need to fuck off, and you don't need to kill me, but you did. Naughty. Nasty. Nasty little rapiers. I definitely said rapiers. Okay, so where did I last use it? It was by the blacksmith, so we're right next to here, so that's fine. I always think about, if you don't have any sort of sense of direction, I feel like this sort of game would be an absolute nightmare to play. Because I feel like I'm pretty good at backtracking, working out where I'm meant to be and stuff, so, you know, although I don't know where I'm going, if someone describes where it is, I can normally find it. Whoop. But there are those out there who... Oh, you need to have the full, like, HUD up, you need to have an arrow pointing a full map, and sometimes even that's not enough. Right, if that guy spots me... Oh, the two of them have. Great. I just wanted one of you guys. Don't be so needy. Thank you. Right. Cool, they're gone. So... Yeah, that is true. If this came out before Internet, you would be, like, making maps for your friends. You'd be, like, buying all the gaming magazines, and just everyone would be, like, compiling what the information they had would be. You'd buy, like, a second-hand copy, and someone would have written, a bunch of the map stuff in, like, the sleeve, which had all the, instructions in it, like all the... Yeah, I'm trying to think of the words. Yeah, instructions is the right one. Jesus. Yeah, Dad had a friend who made a full map for the game on the ZX Spectrum on actual paper. That's insane. So... That's not the right place. I don't want to rest at bonfire, but this is where the dragon is. I feel like this is close to where I'm meant to be. That's where the rats lead you up to. Up here is another one of those... Black Knights, but we'll give them a go anyway because we're here. Oh, he's got a big club. No, he's not. He's got a big greatsword. Sneaky, sneaky. You regret looking things up for Elden Ring, but at the time you wasn't that much into the game. I don't think there's a problem with looking things up, but it does sort of... I mean, on a game like this, it is much more trial and error than a lot of other games. And the Black Knight Greatsword. Nice. I definitely cannot use that. You just want to know what the next mandatory one... You should put up the GTA San Andreas Collectible Max at school, like in 2004. I get those feelings. I get those feelings. All I used to remember using the computer room when I was like that sort of age was we'd break in during lunch and do like Age of Empires 2 LAN parties. Which was, you know, because we were really cool. It feels nice being able to kill these things quite quickly now compared to the hell I had earlier on. Right. Is this the sort of area I should be looking? Oh, you were a cool kid in school then. You know what? You know what, Karis? I actually somehow was. Who knows what will happen to me? There are some games where you found everything for yourself, but they were more linear, like making a map paint in the Stanley Parable. A map in paint. Oh, nice. And beat a fight and rage. That felt a lot more rewarding than looking it up. There is a big reward in doing it without looking anything up, but it's also the amount of time you have to put into some of them. Watching me play this makes you scared to finally try it soon. Oh god. I will say this is probably a lot more difficult than I'm going the wrong way. Go back to where the dragon on the bridge is. Okay, thank you for stopping me before I went too far. Oh, your school was strict with internet access, so you had to you had to distribute Excel spreadsheets with macros built into it to play Sonic. Fuck me. That's it's a tough one. So this is where the dragon is. Level up. Alright, you're gonna go, stop being an idiot and go back in. Here? This is where the rats are, isn't it? No, that's... Fucking hell. I can feel the anger coming from you trying to help me right now. Rest here first. Right, let's rest here. Ah. No? Cross the bridge, but the dragon's gonna get me, isn't he? So cross this bridge and check the door on the opposite side. Okay. Run fast before he comes back. Run, Forrest, run! Oh, and I got an arrow in the ass. Oh. Thank you, Jade. But yes, average gamer. I said I thought you meant the other side. I was like, I'm sure I've checked all the doors on that side. There is no slide button to get down these quicker. Good to know. Yeah, average gamer, a lot more difficult than the other ones I've played. Yeah, I've just tried. Normally that's the one I expect it to be, but it just wasn't playing it. And there was part of me being concerned that if I start fucking about... Or that direction... Ah, that might be it, because I was pulling down. Hey, buddies. Oh, I know where we are. Excuse me? So, yeah, and over there is a bonfire. So let's go back. I'm gonna need it. Rest at bonfire first. See, talking of Eliza P and that sort of Jiminy, the conscious, what you should do. That's what you're doing. You're right now. You're doing that for me. You're sort of like helping me through my mess. Are you planning on doing a blind run of this, average gamer, just out of interest? Hey, Link, listen. Yeah. Excuse me. Not interested in any of you. Come get me if you want to, but you'll have to climb down the stairs. I can fight you out here. Go on. Oh, what happened to you then? I can hear an arrow being fired. Oh, wasn't expecting you to jump at me like that. Just wanted to get some quick. Dogs! Everyone's favourite in the Souls games. Dogs. Stupid dog. Ah, you bastard. Watch one jump into the fire. Backseat gaming is not only allowed, but openly encouraged because I am very much lost. So, encouraged. Which side do I want to check? I'll check out here first. I want to knock on the doors like Bloodborne's thing. Go, hey, help. He says. But yes, very much encouraged. Georgie gone wild. Ooh, nothing in here. Oh, you've all got bloody plague on you. Could mistake this for Bloodborne then, with all the plague. Maybe I should have gone the other way. This is how I play most games, which is I start running one way and then I go, I feel like I'm missing out the other direction, so I run partially way back. Oh god, no, 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 don't hit me again, don't hit me again. Or do. Okay. Blocking didn't do much for that, but that's good to know. Good to know. Okay. Where were we? Let's go back to where we were. You don't know why, but for some reason watching Dark Souls popped into my head. After looking at the dog, and now you can't stop. You're laughing at me. Dark Souls, yeah, it's like a weird friend. Oh, we just having a party at the top of the stairs, guys. Oh, okay. Some of those people want to give me hugs, do they? Thank you, guys. Go away. Dicking around at the top of my stairs. And that's the way I got here originally. Okay. Okay, so... Dog 1. Dog 2. And dog 3. Where's dog 3? 100% truth. You're clearly the person who's putting things on the floor, going, oh yeah, what was it? Hidden door behind, hit wall, and all that sort of thing. Secret path, hidden path. What? How have I missed you? Oh my god! What are you doing to me? Just a dog. Just a dog. These are nicer dogs than the ones in Bloodborne, though, because they don't at least stun lock you. Never. You're shocked to hear this. Would never be putting finger butthole anywhere either. Which plagued Elden Ring for so long. I mean, who's living in a place like this? That's no life, is it? No life at all. I mean, that's a pretty good flat for London, to be honest, so I probably shouldn't be too disparaging. Oh, hey, guys. Thank you. I don't know how you missed me then, but you did. Oh, stupid wall. Thank you. Every time. Great chest ahead message everywhere. Yeah. Oh. Slow down. Fucking hell. I feel like I'm at a rave in a field when I'm 14. Everyone just using like I knew that was. I wasn't invited. Karis has already pointed out I wasn't cool in school. I wasn't welcome anywhere. Just sat at home with my own glow sticks. Oh, a little pain behind my laugh there. Those torch reading hollows are scary because of the one-shot move. Yeah, I was fortunate not to be one-shot. I will say that. Talking of which, let's just replenish where I am. Right, we know full well 3 of those assholes are going to come out soon. Where are you? There, oh, dog. Go away. Can I bring out 1 or 2 at a time? No. Nope. All three, and I'm trapped in the middle of them all again. What are you doing? What are you... What was he doing? Like a monkey on my back. Good job the RSPCA isn't watching this stream. I mean, admittedly, at the beginning of the stream, we were talking about how we've tried to save a little bird, so I think that probably counteracts... Oh, fuck me. Counteracts me murdering dogs, yes. Oh. Part of me just wants to put that on because it looks cool. I mean, that's how I played Bloodborne. Bloodborne didn't matter what the stats were. Ah, and we're at a boss now, are we? But I can also go this way. Those poor puppies. I know. Good chest ahead. Yeah, I thought I heard you. I thought I heard you hiding around that wall. Come here. No. You're not jumping on my back again. I'm not having that. I'm but an old, crippled hollow. Well, I can hear arrows, and they definitely come from above. Ah, that's where they're coming from. What's in here? That feels like certain death.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
What the hell is Women Golem one? Oh man, you're a little uncomfortable, to be honest.
What a humdrum lad you are.
What? The threats? Oh, I'm waiting to find a giant pig now. I have definitely just... Is it... Oh, or Moaning Myrtle. Maybe Moaning Myrtle. Oh, the other boy was in here. I thought almost all the bubbles were gone. I'm just sort of going for a little stroll here rather than actually... Where am I now? Oh, hello. I know where I am. That's nice. Josh, will I ever try the Metal Gear Solid series? I'm sure you said once. I've played... So, I have played... My first ever Metal Gear Solid game was 2, which obviously a lot of people didn't like. I completed 2. I played some of 3. Some of 5. And that's all I've done with Metal Gear Solid. Obviously, they're releasing 1, 2, and 3... October this year, I think is what I heard. October this year, they're doing a thing for PS5, aren't they? So I might pick them all up and play them. Because I do want to give it a go again. Like, actually play the first one and the others. But I missed out a lot of them. I don't know if this is the closest place to go right now. But it's where I've gone. Actually, I'm not going to rest the bonfire because I've only used 1 Estus so far. But I just wanted to make sure I knew where I was. Because everything looks like a drab building. But yeah, I really want to do... I do really want to play Metal Gear Solid, and I'm waiting for them to come out. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of games that I'm like, oh, I really want to play that. But then the series... It feels like there's so many games, and I feel like I need to play all of them to fully appreciate them. Metal Gear Solid is one of them. I'm very excited for 3, the remaster of it, but... Nothing's going to beat... Oh, I'm here now. Of course I'm here. Right. Interesting. I didn't like the look of that rat in the dark either. Fuck me. You were still spooky because the bars didn't appear and I thought I'd somehow gone round the back of you. Can't go any higher, so down we go. To die at a boss, I imagine. To die at a boss. I'll check that door in a second. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. Darren's played a lot more. I think he platinumed 5, but I don't know if that's the only Metal Gear Solid game he's ever played. And I would guess Keris hasn't played any Metal Gear Solid games. Would be my assumption. How is this going to go, guys? That well. Okay. Okay. That well. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how Darren brought himself to do all those mission tasks, but he's a sick boy. What can we say? It's probably easier to go this way, isn't it? Pardon me. Got places to be. Don't throw your fire at me, though. Oh. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? It's probably easier going this way, he says. What a mug. What a mug. Excuse me. You know what? Fuck all of you. I'm just going to kick you off because I don't like you. Idiot. Right. That was horrible. Oh, have I gone the wrong way again? I have. This way, this way, this way, this way. Easier going this way, he said, forgetting which way he was going. I think the thing that scares me in that fight is, one, it's quite small, the location. And 2, the dogs. The bad guy who looks like a villain, like the thing from True Detective, less concerning. But Mr. Capri's son needs to die. Here we go. Oh, it's all you assholes here. Oh, I'm not even going to make it to him at this rate. Hey, buddy, do you want to come this way? Thank you. Is there another one? I can't remember. Let's not heal myself till I reach it. Is that a dog? Oh, God! I could hear it, I just couldn't see it. Just couldn't see it. Oh, fuck you, dogs. Fuck you, dogs. Heal. He's gonna hit me. Ah! That's alright. Heal. clearly isn't his final form. Oh, it was. Okay. I genuinely thought there'd be more to him than that. Oh well. I will take that as a win. Hooray! Here's a much nicer place for him. Look at all this greenery he's got. Balconies. I can see you fell behind in damage. That's the disadvantage of the Drake Sword. Starts to get obsolete pretty quickly because it doesn't scale with any stats. People call it the noob trap because of that. Yeah, and if we're being honest, it's what I am. I'm a noob. I need to use that other sword, but oh, I forgot about all you fucks. I bet I spend those souls before I die. Oh, I've run the wrong way. Come on, guys. No, it didn't work. There we go. Out we go. This is not the way I want to be going. I can't remember how I got there now. This is Josh's death. Heal. And then we just start running. Bye, dog. Whoop. Right, dog dead. I don't think anything else followed me here. Which is good. Excuse me. No. Right, and bonfire's just over here. You did warn me that you probably don't reach the bonfire. And all it needed was for me to be my normal, massive coward of a self. So I need to upgrade strength and dex. I need 3 more levels to use that sword. That's fine. We'll just put that in for now. Yeah. I think that's right for it. No, 20 and 18. Oh god, I'm massively off on it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for is the Black Knight swords. So, I need another 1... I need another 5 levels. To be honest, that sounds like some farming content once I'm done with this. But now I need to work out where to go next. So I got key to the depths. Where are the depths? Is the next question. Ooh, excuse me. Now, if I hadn't died as frequently as I had and just abandoned, I think, 10 to 15,000 souls, I'd have another level on, another 2-3 levels on me. Path is forward from there. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of you guys because I don't like you. Oh, I was hoping I could get past you as well. Did I go down here before? I can't remember because the boxes are back. Thank you. Secrets. Secretly done. Yeah, because yes, I did come down here. Right. Path is forward from there. So forward from there, do you mean forward from where I am now or forward from where that boss fight was? I refer back to my Sherpa. Dead. And dead. Because I don't really want to go down there unless I need to go down there. Go back to where the Carpra demon is, and sort of there. I missed you, sorry. I did miss that bit there. The joys of trying to read and play. I saw you did a stream the other night as well. I need to follow you on my standard discount Josh one, because then I can catch up on when other people stream, because that's my normal thing to do. I'm so at the beginning, I can go in any direction. Also, eventually need to go the most directions for the first time. Fair enough. That's nice to know, though, that I can go pretty much anywhere. I can't even see. Ah, there we go. So, I remember the first time I played Bloodborne. First introduction to Souls games, and I really didn't like it on the as the first game I played. And it's because I refused to use the lock-on feature for when I was fighting. And it made the game far harder than it needed to be. Oh, thank you. I mean, you still need to go to get the keys to open doors. Yeah, but you can kind of go off in any direction at this point. Brilliant. You weren't here, but I did go off and get absolutely destroyed by a hydra because I realised, without realising I shouldn't have been there earlier. So... there are some areas I know I shouldn't be going in, because they are certain death. Oh, excuse me, guys. I know you're coming up for me again. Thank you. Some people do better without locking on. You do more damage, and sometimes being locked on ruins your situational awareness. Pits legend enemies, yeah. There's always something funny about watching him run towards the beginner. Yep. There's a point where you go back and you probably feel like it's the safest thing in the world. So I can't go this way. A gate here? No, no, no. I did kill this boss, the Protector of Puppies. I do apologise, but to be fair, he was being quite aggressive towards me. Wait, how do you do more damage without lock-on? That's a good question. Whoop. Idiot. Thank you. Cool. So this is where I was. Ah, there we go. Makes sense now. Smash up these boxes. What I need is my little torch on my back. No. Bad. What are you doing attacking me? It's not even your house. I'm here just having a little chill, wander around. Lots. They don't seem the friendliest. I'll be honest, but you know, maybe I'm misinterpreting. Maybe I don't understand their customs. I feel like being able to wield that sword soon is such a genuine thing to look forward to with a game like this. Ooh. Okay, I thought I was. There's no plunge attack in this, is there? Which is a shame. Yeah, we'll just take that. Have I tried giving anyone the hug instead of wielding a sword? Yeah, maybe I'm to blame. That's true. Maybe I'm to blame in all this, because I've come in here weapon drawn. With my open carry license, thinking, yep, I can bring in my massive sword. Here they are doing a bit of cleaning. Not doing a great job at it, but enough that they feel proud of what they've done, and I'm just ruining it. Sometimes you need to think about it from their perspective. That is true. Alright, bye dog. Oh. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna die now. Part of me looked at that person and went, maybe they're an NPC who's going to try and sell me something. Maybe I shouldn't go in there and attack them. Which is why I did that hesitation there. And it really, for lack of a better word, bit me in the ass. Like that dog did. Right, let's go. Fuck off, dude. Jumping at me like that. He is a butcher. He's supposed to sell meat. I understand why you thought that. I mean, to be honest, I should have learned because I've just been playing. Just been playing Diablo 4, and I'm about 20 hours in with the character. I've died once, which, and it was because the butcher spawned and he absolutely slaughtered me. Oh, there's a guy behind me, isn't there? So throwing fire. You bastard. So I really shouldn't trust butchers, is all we're saying. All we're saying here. Even though he's my Roadhog skin as well in Overwatch. Because it's the best Roadhog skin. If I see a rat, I've gone the wrong way. I don't see a rat. I just see a golem impersonator, so that's good. Goodbye. Let's go get my souls back, because silly me got confused by a butcher. Up next, I'm going to get killed by a candlestick maker or something, aren't I? Bing, dead. Thank you. No one else there. I did check down there already. Oh nice, you do damage by dropping on them. Can't do a plunge attack, but you can. Drop on them for 2. He's back, the dog killer. Everyone get him, yeah. Like, we fucking dealt with him. He was meant to be done. And then here he comes. Ruining the day. I'm a bad man. Bad man. Right, that dog's gone. I thought I got my souls then, but I missed it. Retrieval. But on my ass. Ooh. He's gonna get me. Roll! Roll, you bastard! Oh my fucking Christ. Don't worry about the dogs, Josh. Just kill the butcher bastard. This is some staggeringly bad play right now. Excuse me. I need to go back to kill some more puppies. Excuse me, people. Don't get the same thrill. Yeah. Only one hit though, that's alright. Like lightning! No one can catch him. I'm making up for the lack of sound for the first like 30 minutes. I'm just going to make my own sound effects to help you guys as well to feel immersed in the experience. Spush, push, 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 push. That's no, those are the sword. There we are. Back in. Let's go deal with the butcher. It's weird. I do like this. I like this in Souls games where you find like just a change in character that's not really anything too hard, but because it's something different, you get stuck on it for a while, and they're not even a boss. Honestly, I gotta be honest, some of the stuff you put in there, Jory, makes it sound like you are leaving notes for me to find. Got you both. Good. Oh, hello. Didn't spot you behind the wall. Thought you could escape the pillar. You're trying not to spoil. Okay. Which makes it sound like... might be... Oh, fuck you, dog. Right, if I can get you to move first, doggy, and come get me. Right. Oh. How is that dog still alive as well? Good. Gone. Happy now, mate? You made me kill your other dog. I was going to let it live, and you acted rudely. Rude, you were. Oh, that's some nice little dancing on the floor. Yeah. Fuck you. Open sesame. A large ember. Lovely. Whatever does it mean? Oh, hello, dog. I don't like water. Let's go through the broken bit at the back. Oh, fuck me. I should have fallen then. I can't see shit down there. Water it is. Water it is. Let's go for a little swim, buddy. How did you not die from one? Oh no. Oh, you're a asshole, Fido. Oh no, oh no. There we go, there we go. Squeaky, squeaky, out we go. Oh, there's another butcher. Hey! Butt stab! You got something nice? Oh, okay, okay. Still got my fast thing, and now I've got a sackhead. Lovely. That's what we needed. Now they fear me for a reason. I am the bringer of death. Or they might just think I'm one of the staff. Ignore me. Go, ah. He's just, you know, looking for the pantry.
Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
Must I?
Oh, there you are. You must
Hey,
help me.
hey, Barrel Man.
Or else she'll have me for lunch. You want
Ooh.
to? Oh, please.
What do you want me to do? Just kill her. Okay. Sackman is on the case. Yeah. What's... Oh, you fuck. I was like, it all felt too good to go there. And now it's going to explode on me or something horrible. Knew it was going to happen. I was like, oh, look at that lovely trap. Oh, hello. Oh, I wouldn't survive in the actual wild. Like, no. This area is 100% safe. Everything's 100% safe with you. You are not nice. No. What are you... Why? What the fuck are you? No. No blobs. No one wants to fight. You know what? Let's turn off. I don't need to lock on to hit something on the ground, you'd have thought. You're now dead. Just this unwavering trail of fucking, I don't know what it is. Phlegm. Slug things just coming at me. Right. Any more for any more, guys? Do you want to drop some more from the roof for me? After all that, to be hit by fire. Whoa. Bonfire, bonfire. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Not quite enough. Ah. Do you know what I should do? I think I've got a fair amount. If I go into souls wise. Right. I don't want to use that, do I? No. I can create a unique weapon. 2018, yeah, it was. I'm just going to use all of those. Let's see where that gets me to. Three more levels. 3 more levels. Okay. Can I check how many twinkling... Yeah, I'll check that now. Oh. I got 2. But I got... Yeah, 2 of those. Oh, I might put those on actually as well. Use both of those. Only 2. Yeah, I know. I know. I can't level up again. So I need to level up 3 more times. That's fine. What about dragon scales? That should be in the materials section, shouldn't it, really? None. You shouldn't have hit me with fire. This place. Oh, hello. Hello, big rat. Oh, hello, lots of little rats. You're gonna kill me. I've died to plenty of rats. And a great axe. Nice, okay. I am very cautious of the roofs now. This is the safest place in the entire game, is it? I'm glad that message came through as the rat jumped out the box at me. Like some sort of horrible kid's present. Oh no, there is plunge attacks in this, isn't there? That's how I killed one of the bosses. Sewer chamber key, okay. Get off me, little rat boy. With a soul. Right, let's go deal with this big old rat then. Ah, it's not rat time. It's just opening this area up. Okay. What are you? Oh, you're one of these assholes. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Fuck. That went well. Well done, me. I know, I did a really good job there. Really good job. So I imagine that key I found there was meant to open this area. But because I had the master key, I was able to get in there earlier. That'd be my guess. I'm take fairly well. I mean, this is my... Which Souls game is this? This is number... 5? 4? Number 4 Souls game for me right now, so... Yeah. Oh, you cheeky... Ah. Poisoned, great. I don't know if I got anything for it. Didn't really want to waste some health here, but alas and alack, here we are. I don't really want to fight you, other rats. If you're alright to leave me alone. I literally just asked you, okay? Thank you. I've killed all their dogs. Don't need to start killing all their rats as well. They're white rats, yeah, I'm going to kill their white rats. I've just been knocked into the same fucking hole again. Right. Okay. Make them notice me and then move backwards, and then they come up to me, and I can just kill them in a bit more of an open spot. That was frustrating. Blue magic guy wasn't even there. Wasn't even there. He was just, you know, minding his own elsewhere. Right. I knew you were coming, box rat. Then you disappear off for some reason. Ignore them. Okay. Okay. The issue is, obviously, he can cast magic up here, so I just need... Thank you. One rat. Well, he's not looking well, that rat. Yeah, alright, we'll take both of you, but I won't be happy about it. Fuck me, okay. There we go. Right, at least they're both gone now. And we can grab the souls. I think he went off that way? Yeah, he did. Oh, Christ. Just, what am I doing? Oh, you bastard rats! Box rats! Oh. Who'd have thought they'd be the problem? Fuck. Yes, this place is not safe. 100% safe. Who for? For the rats? Lie to me. Nowhere's safe in this game. Fuck you. Box rat. Go on, drop off the edge then, you coward. Just one of you, please. Thank you. Not a friend. Not a friend. Wait for him to turn round, then we'll go grab the other ones. Has he spotted me? He spotted me. Oh, is he doing his little chant to make people stronger? I'm not sure. Will he just keep firing at me now? He's not going to move up, is he? Oh, he is going to move up. Can he hit me from there? No, he can't. Where are you off to, buds? You're not who I want to fight. I want to fight them. Actually, that's fine. So if I go here... Yeah, come on. There we are, buddy. Yeah, fuck you. Now let's deal with your rat friends. Oh, no, he's fallen. He's fallen again. Fortunately, I managed to toss the body of the bad man at them. Right. Don't like box rats. So, yeah, if anyone's thinking about what to get me as a present ever, a box of rats is not on my list. Not on my list. I don't think it ever will be. Also, I don't know... I don't know what site you're going to going, yeah, buy someone a box of rats. Love that. Love that. No one's doing that. Oh, hello, rat in the corner. Almost didn't spot you. Almost. I'm going to be... That looks like somewhere I should be able to hit and something will open up, but apparently not. Okay. Yeah, alright. Maybe I'm the villain. Maybe I'm the baddie. Is that a whole... Are we the baddies? Okay. Switch two hands so I can actually hit the thing. Thank you. Well, that's just rude. What are you? What are those? No. Should have just ran and jumped over that gap, shouldn't I? Wait a minute. I'm not in that spot again. No. Look at him. Look at him thinking I have no idea and I know where he is. What's above? He has huge eyes and can't see me, yeah. You have a freaking bag over your head. I will take the Eye of Death. Sneaky, sneaky. Knew I'd get ya. I gotta be honest, third person, you know, great advantage, but I can't imagine playing a Souls game in first person. Fuck me, that'd be horrific. Let me reach him before he spits on me. It's not a line I thought I would ever say. Okay. What are you? Nothing? Okay, that's alright then. Let's have a little drink through my sack. There's a lot of poison gas coming out. Oh, it's death gas in it. Alright, we're going for a walk. Were you at the end of the other route I didn't take? You probably were. Probably were. Hey, Ratty. Rattigan. Oh, Rattigan. Ow. Rats don't jump like that. Nope. Right. It's a box. Don't trust the box. Don't trust the ceiling. Don't trust anything in here. Everything's trying to kill me. Are you fake? Nope. Are you fake? Are you fake? No. None of these are gonna be fake. Stop breaking your sword, Josh. Immediately change tune. Boxes. Nope, not interested in what you got to sell me, sir. Okay. Where will this lead me to? Hey, rat! Ah! And there's the bonfire. Okay, interesting, interesting. There we go. Little shortcut. Yep, you were right, Jade, as well. If I just hold the circle button, that button, I will just slide down, but if I push up or down, it doesn't like me sliding. Oh, hello, slug boy. One more smack for good luck. Salt the snail. Oh, you're not moving at speed. You might. Oh, fuck that wall. Oh no, he got me again! The giant loogie got me. Hey, Ratty. Why are you backing into there? That does not fill me with hope. Hello.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a pet
Ah.
of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Shemai, that was great. Keris loves Welsh representation in games, and here we have someone saying Shemai. Oh, I do like that. But
Well, that is a shame, but no.
smash. So excited by you've come back like the Fonz. Hey! You're still backing around. Still backing about. So close. Where? So close to what? To death, probably? I was going to say, why do I feel like I've been here before? It's because it's a wet, dark dungeon. It definitely looks like shit about to hit the fan. Let's heal myself and we'll go down anyway. Yeah, if this isn't a boss fight arena, I would be fucking shocked. I wonder if there's a boss on the other side of this. A snaky armadillo? What? No, that is horrible. What are you? Right, really, I want to see how you attack first, but... Oh, you just run through me, okay. But I guarantee your tail attacks as well. Yep, tail does attack. Okay, that's good. What are you dropping? Oh, I thought you were going to be something worthwhile, like, you know, what it was weak to. It's quite a big area, this one, though. Gaping dragon. It's going to hit me again. What are you doing, bud? Really understand what's going on right now. Do I do more damage up here? Something big's got to be happening in a second. Surely. Or is it rely on stupidity? Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh no, that's not looking good for me. So yeah, it preys on stupidity. That's good to know. That's how you die. Stupidity. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's always the case. Greedy is as greedy does. I am a fiend for it. If I didn't get extra hits in, I'll get extra hits in. I don't back away, and I should do. Now, I know people don't want to spoil anything for me, and I'm not asking for spoilers, but this definitely feels like a boss that would have a second phase. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right, doing wrong. Right, can we skip this time? We can. Nope. Underlay. Helps if I actually hit it. Helps if I hit it. Okay. Come on, Gaping Dragon. I wanted to do another few hits there, and I knew I shouldn't. That tail should have hit me, I don't know why it didn't. Going for a little scuttle, go on, scuttle away. One more for luck, and now we go. Come on, Sackman! What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that weird... Go on, go for a scuttle. Go for a scuttle. really wanted to go for a little scuttle. One more for luck. Another one because I'm greedy. And now we run. Going for another run. Slap on the arse to send it on its way. One more, and now we run. I think I might be able to drop me. Okay. Where are we going? I'm not appreciating any of these changes to your moves, dude. Swing around. Smack. One more. There we go. There we are. I don't think I got hit by him in the end. Did I? Oh no, I did. I got hit in that one time where he landed. That's a shame. Still, woo! Woo! Some jiggling for everyone. Oh, is Blighttown even more safe than this one? Okay, so that's not the way to go because that's just a hole, Josh. That's a fair amount of souls though, so if I can get out of here. Oh, I'm glad you saw it as well, Jay. Like, Josh, don't be an idiot. Is the way out of here just the way I came in? Okay. You know what? I know where a bonfire is, so if we can get to the bonfire. I can spend some souls and hopefully use that other weapon and start. Excuse me, glob. I took more damage from the guy with the torch, which is shocking. Chill out, alright? Or I'll look inside you. Okay, rest and level up. Nice, nice. Okay, so I should now... Yeah, I'm able to use that without any problems. That's a slow swing though, isn't it? Still nice. Ooh. Right, that was actually a lot better than I expected it to be. Did I buy the upgrade tool from the blacksmith? I did not buy... I don't think I did. I think he said, buy one, Josh. Don't be an idiot. And I went, I will, Jade. And then I didn't. So no, I didn't. But we can then look at upgrading this. What I might do is... between this and the next stream, I might just go in and farm a little bit just to upgrade this weapon to make it a bit better. But I hope it doesn't have less damage than the Drake sword did before upgrades. It might have done. Who knows? Who knows? We need it to be better when we do the other bits. But yeah, I'm gonna probably call it there because it feels like a good time to stop the stream just because we've beaten another boss. And I was only looking to do a maximum another half hour, and I have no idea where I'm going after this.
Discount Podcast.